Hello everyone, let's start our story. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl. This girl always wore a Red Riding Hood, and that is why everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother said kindly, "Darling, your grandmother is ill. Would you take her the cookies I baked and the fresh herbs I picked from the woods?" "Of course, Mommy. I will," said Little Red Riding Hood. And so, the little girl, wearing her Red Riding Hood as always, began her journey to her grandmother's house. As she left, her mother called after her, "Do not leave the road in the bunny forest, sweetheart." Little Red Riding Hood skipped happily along, joyously singing songs. "I wonder why they call it the bunny forest," she said to herself. "I haven't seen any bunnies yet." Soon, she came to a road filled with flowers. There were so many colors, bright and beautiful. "I should pick some flowers for my grandmother. She will be so pleased," she thought. As she gathered flowers, she drifted away from the path without realizing it. Suddenly, she heard a sound coming from the bushes. A big bad wolf appeared right in front of her. Startled, Little Red Riding Hood dropped her basket. But instead of attacking her, the wolf picked up the cookies from the ground and handed them back to her. She was amazed by his unexpected gesture. "Thank you," she said softly. "Where are you heading, little girl?" asked the wolf. "To my grandmother's house, the yellow one at the end of the forest. She is not feeling well, so I am bringing her cookies and herbs. By the way, you can call me Little Red Riding Hood." "Everyone does," she explained. The wolf smirked. "I'll go ahead and let your grandmother know you're coming. You can take your time picking flowers." But just then, the sound of a hunter's rifle echoed through the trees. The wolf ran off in fear. Little Red Riding Hood looked around, confused and frightened. She realized she was lost, and tears filled her eyes. Hearing her cries, a hunter approached. "What are you doing here alone, little girl? It's dangerous." "I am hunting a big bad wolf who has been troubling this forest." Ashamed that she had not listened to her mother, Little Red Riding Hood simply said, "I was on my way to my grandmother's house at the end of the forest, but I lost my way." "Don't worry, I'll take you there safely," said the hunter. Meanwhile, the wolf had taken a shortcut. He reached the grandmother's house first, knocked on the door, and disguised his voice. "It's me, Grandma, Little Red Riding Hood. I brought you cookies and herbs. Come in, my dear." "The door is open," called the grandmother from inside. The wolf stormed in, locked the grandmother away, and put on her nightcap and glasses. He lay in bed and drew the curtains to make the room dark. Soon after, Little Red Riding Hood arrived with the hunter. The hunter said, "Go to your grandmother, little one. I'll continue my search." She knocked on the door. "It's me, Grandma, Little Red Riding Hood. Come in, my darling." "The door is open," the wolf growled. Little Red Riding Hood hesitated. Her grandmother's voice sounded strange. But she remembered that her grandmother was ill, so she opened the door and stepped inside. The figure in the bed beckoned her closer. "Thank you for the food, my dear. Come give me a hug." But something felt wrong. Little Red Riding Hood placed the basket on the floor and stayed back. "Grandmother, why are your arms so long?" she asked. "So that I can hug you better," said the wolf. "Grandmother, why are your ears so big?" "So that I can hear you better." "But why are your eyes so large?" "So that I can see you better." "And why are your teeth so sharp?" "So that I can eat you better." The wolf leaped out of the bed, snarling. "Help!" cried Little Red Riding Hood. The hunter, who had not gone far, heard her screams. He burst through the door and caught the wolf. "At last, I've got you, big bad wolf," and rescued the grandmother. "Thank you for saving us," said the grandmother. "You're welcome. But promise me, little girl, that you will always listen to your mother," the hunter replied. Grandmother ate the cookies with great appetite, boiled the herbs into tea, and soon felt much better. Little Red Riding Hood promised that she would never again fall for the tricks of a bad wolf. Some days later, while walking in the forest, she saw the wolf again. But this time, he was not dangerous. The hunter had punished him by making him clean the forest. Ashamed of his actions, the wolf bowed his head. From then on, The bunny forest was filled with joy, flowers, and even bunnies once more. And Little Red Riding Hood never forgot her lesson. This is the end of this story. Please share your thoughts about the story in the comments below. We are eager to hear what you have to say. And if you like the story, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.